Welcome to day 11 of the PSLE math.blog, and today we will be doing geometry, or in this case angles. We're gonna explore angles in a particular figure. So let's begin. All right, let's read the question as usual and study the figure. ABCD is a rhombus. You have this here. A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Now, what is a rhombus? A rhombus is a parallelogram where all the four sides are equal. If you think about it, you will realize that a square can also be a rhombus, and a square is a rhombus. It is a special rhombus, just like a square is a special rectangle, a square is a special parallelogram, a square is actually a rhombus. Now, if you are confused by what I have just said, it's okay, because there have been some teachers even and tutors who are confused by this. They have grown up with certain misconceptions in maths, and though they may be tutoring people in maths, they may be confused too. So I will cover that point on geometric shapes. We're talking about rhombus, parallelograms, rectangles, squares, and so on in another lesson. But for now, let us look at the diagram again. Can you see that this A and B, it's the same length as C and D, same length as B and C too, and A and D. So in this case, once you read this statement that ABCD is a rhombus, you want to indicate on your diagram, and we indicate that it is having the same length by putting a marking like this. This indicates that all its four sides have the same length. And once you mark this like that, you can see that this triangle here is an isosceles triangle, right? And so you can find these two angles, and same thing, these two sides of the triangle are equal, and so it's an isosceles triangle. It is stated that EDF is a straight line. EDF here is a straight line. When a statement like this is made, you know that this angle here, like this, if I can draw this like that, all the way here, from here to here, is how many degrees? 180 degrees. So this is 180 degrees, just for your revision, right? And angle bad. It's a bad angle. Now, before we proceed further, because this is our first question on angles, I want to make sure that you understand how to identify or label an angle. So let us see. Angle BAD. We are not in the center part. We are referring to angle A. So BAD, this is BAD. Where's the angle? The angle is at A here. Alright, it's at A. So angle BAD is 58 degrees. Can you see? It's always the center that is the angle. You cannot say angle, for example, ABD is the angle. No, it's not ABD. ABD, this is the center, so it's referring here. So this is not ABD. You can call this angle BAD or DAB, either one. Alright, it's the same thing. The other angle is ADE, and we are referring to angle, is it angle A or angle E? Well, if you say it's angle A, you're wrong. If you say it's angle E, you're wrong also, because it's supposed to be the middle one, which is angle D. So ADE is 78. So we are talking about this part here, right? You have already indicated here 78 degrees. Okay, now find angle FDC. So we want FDC. FDC is here. We want this angle, the center angle D. So we want to find this angle. How do we do this? Okay, how do we solve this question? Alright, here we go. Let us find the angles that we can find. If this is 50 degrees and this is an isosceles triangle, that means two of the angles are the same. Since two of the sides are the same, two of the angles are the same, and it is these two. 1, 2. Now how do we know? You see, the angle at the center is always the different one. At the center of what? At the center of two equal sides. You see, this is at the center of the two equal sides. So this is the one that is unique. It's different from the other two. These two would have the same angle. So what is the angle? We take 180 minus 58. We get how much? We get 122. 122 is for these two angles. We divide it by 2. We get 61. This is 61 degrees. This is also 61 degrees. Now, in a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. So this is also 58. Right? In a rhombus or parallelogram, the opposite angles are the same. So if this is 58 and these two are also equal, that means this triangle here is an isosceles triangle, exactly like this. So this angle is 61 because you have calculated, and this one is 61. So 61 for the whole thing here, right? For the whole thing here. So you have this angle 78, 61, and the whole thing is 61. And you know what is 180 because we are told EDF is a straight line. So this part here to this part here is 180. All I need to do is to add 78 plus 61 plus 61. I get the whole thing right here. And then I minus 180 degrees. I'll get this balance angle. Alright, so let us see here. 78 plus 61 plus 61 is equal to 122. 122 plus 78 is 122 plus 78. That's it. 122 plus 78 is 200. So it's 200 degrees. So this plus this whole thing is 200. So we just minus off 180 and you will get 20 degrees. So this is 20 degrees. This one here. Alright? That easy.